Hey everybody, it's me, Angel Benton, and it is time for another edition of Angel Sudsy Recap, where we delve into the world of daytime television and we do a few reality shows on the side. And one of the reality shows that we're doing is The Real Housewives of Atlanta. Um, Before we get into that, so the New Year's holiday came and went. Happy New Year, happy 2018. Oh, and I have an announcement, a special announcement I'd like to make. I am going to be doing, I'm going to be doing once every 2 months, and I'm going to start it next month in February. I'm just going to do one episode, and it's not going to be me talking about any specific show. It's just going to be me telling stories from my life, because I have a lot of interesting stories. I've done a lot in my life and a lot of crazy shit, right? So I'm going to be just, just a minute with Angel or 10 minutes with Angel while I just tell you some stories. But every third episode, so twice a year, is going to be in Japanese. Because because here's the thing. I feel like my Japanese friends can't really get into the Sudsy recap because none of the shows air in Japan. So that's a little frustrating. But I think I can discuss, Japanese pop culture in that once every 3 months. No, once every 6 months, because it's every third episode. So, yeah. So anyways, FYI, this little programming reminder that I'm gonna switch things up, and it's gonna be in addition to the Sudsy recap, which I do every single day. But like I said, it's just gonna be once every 2 months. Okay, so the Real Housewives of Atlanta. So the Real Housewives of Atlanta, unfortunately, because this weekend it was New Year's Eve, they didn't have a new episode. They didn't even have a social episode because they aired that last week during Christmas Eve. So instead, and I think it's really unfortunate because I'm not doing The Real Housewives of Atlanta for a while because The Amazing Race starts up on Wednesday. So next Sunday I'll be doing The Amazing Race. But I digress. In terms of content, online, there was a whole... So I went online, basically. So I went to bravotv.com to try to find something to discuss during today's recap. And I watched as many of the clips as I could about the Atlanta Housewives. And there were some interesting ones. Like there was one where they showed pictures when they went to San Francisco, because they took pictures like with their own cameras, and then they did a little slideshow, and that was cute. And then they had additional footage, so like stuff that we didn't see. This was crazy. So they went to Napa Valley, and they went to the winery, the vineyard, and in the additional footage that they added on bravotv.com, it shows the guy taking them into the wine cellar, and he's like, with this special, it's like a turkey baster. Let's be real. It's like a freaking turkey baster. It's like, with this, you can drink directly from the barrel, and I'm going, okay. So he was like, can I feed you? And then he was going around, putting wine in people's mouths, and I'm going, this guy is so creepy. Like, he's trying to be all sexual, but it's just really gross. I'm just saying, it was a lot. It was a lot. But those women, they sure do love that wine. But here's the thing. This is the difference between Atlanta and New York. Atlanta, they all drink red wine. But in New York, it's all white wine. I'm more of a New York housewife because I enjoy the Pinot Grigio. I know, Ramona, I'm right there with you. That might be, well, actually, my favorite type of wine, if we want to get real technical, my favorite type of wine is plum wine. That is the absolute best. Oh my God, it tastes so good. I love plum wine. But not every place has plum wine. Most places don't have plum wine. So my next favorite is Pinot Grigio. So in a way, I'm like Ramona. And then I enjoy a Riesling, and then a Moscato, and then a Chardonnay. But that's Chardonnay's at the bottom of the list because it's real thick and buttery and got a very full flavor. It's a little filling. It's a little too much. I prefer it light and crisp and fruity like me. Okay, well, maybe not light like me, but I think you get the point. Okay, so here's another thing about the clips that they have on BravoTV.com. They better Kenya. She she is in every. She's not in every single one, but like I swear, if you watch the clips, it's like Kenya, Kenya, Cynthia, Kenya, Kenya, Portia, Kenya, Kenya, Cynthia. I mean, like they just better. And listen, there are some people saying that her marriage is not real or whatever. Even if it wasn't, you gotta give the bitch credit because she knows how to keep her name on everybody's tongue, right? So even if she isn't really married or she is married and it's a fake person or whatever, right? Who cares? Who cares? She's got everyone talking. She's got everyone talking. And she said that she's going to have, because, she does feel bad that she didn't have any of the girls at her wedding. But she said she's going to be doing a separate wedding that she can have. And I'm like, okay, I get it now. Bravo didn't want to pay for the first wedding, but now that everybody is all in, now she wants to have a separate ceremony to have all the people at. Okay, I get it. Here's the thing, though, because this would be if they were to film Kenya's new wedding for a special series, on Bravo. It would have a lot to live up to because this would be the third time. The first time was with Nene. I Dream of Nene. That was cute. And then they had Candy's wedding, and I'm not going to lie. Now, Nene's wedding was a little over the top. But Candy's wedding was a lot over the top. It was the best. I mean, the whole dancers from Coming to America, when they came out, I was done. I was like, slip my wrists, take my money. I'm dead. You have slayed me. It was the best. It was the greatest. I fucking loved it. So I don't know if Kenya could live up to that. She probably could live up to Nene's, but I don't know. I'd have to wait and see. So she said she wants to be this big, crazy, extravagant, over the top. We'll see. We'll see about that. Okay. And they had Portia talking about her makeup bag. They had Cynthia. They had Cynthia when she went on a date, and they also had Cynthia talking about her man being an opportunist. And she's like, it is not that serious. She's like, listen, he's not my husband. He's not someone that, I'm spending he's just someone I enjoy going out with, right? Although, let's be real, he did kind of take her to work on their first date. So that's like, okay. God, I would hope, oh my God, if I was going out with a guy and he wanted to take me somewhere for a first date and he took me to my job, I would be like, bye. Or no, that because he wouldn't take me to my specific job, but he would take me like, hey, let's go to a casino, right? I'm not going on a casino on a date. I'm sorry. I deal with casinos every single day. I don't need to do it anymore. That's plenty, right? I don't need to be spending my off time in casinos. No. I'm sorry. Just no. Okay. And so, yeah, Portia was talking about her makeup bag, and Cynthia was talking about her date and her boyfriend being an opportunist and how she was trying to be an opportunist. Which, you know what, girl? This is what I love about Cynthia Bailey. First of all, the fact that she looks fucking amazing at age 50. Oh, my God, she gave us a tour of her home in Lake Bailey. Oh, my God. I mean, everyone always talks about, Chateau Charest versus Moore Manor. But really, they need to be all against Lake Bailey because it is incredible. It really is. I definitely will be wanting to see Charest after her Chateau Charest after she's done with her basement, with her spa and her movie theater and everything. I'll be curious to see how that goes. But anyways, that's pretty much it for this past season so far of The Real Housewives of Atlanta. If The Amazing Race doesn't go that far, we'll come back to it. But thank you so much for logging on today. I do appreciate it. Please feel free to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at Angel Benton. You can hashtag RHOA or Real Housewife Shit to talk about the Real Housewives of Atlanta, or you can also hashtag Bold and Beautiful to talk about the Bold and Beautiful, which I'm doing next. And you can hit that subscribe button on my YouTube page, my YouTube channel, to get my YouTube videos sent to your email inbox every single day. Okay, everyone, have a wonderful night. Peace out. Wubba, wubba, wubba.